Oi! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to make beats for people such as YT, Fimiguerrero, Lancey Foux and many more in this new UK underground wave that's popping off. If you've already listened to these artists before, let me know down below what your favourite song by them is, and yeah, let's get into it. The inspiration for this video was YT's Oi, and as you can see there's quite a few different BPMs here, but the range seems to be at around 90 to 100 BPM, so we're going to say maybe around 90 to 100 BPM for the beat. And as with the other tutorials, there will also be a stash kit which will be linked down below in the description. Now first, let's start off by building a typical drum pattern that you'll hear on one of these beats. Now for anyone that's listened to Hood Trap, you'll realise this drum pattern instantly, but for anyone that hasn't, I'll show you how to make this drum pattern. So you have to start off by putting it on the first note, this note here on the second beat, and then this note on the fourth beat, as you can see right here. Of course that would be if it was in double time. Let's do that again. So that's pretty much the drum pattern. There's nothing too much to it. Obviously you can copy it over and then you can start adding a few ghost notes to add a bit more of a balance. So if I just do something like this maybe. Yeah, so with this drum bounce it's quite simple, but of course the beats do sound quite complex, and that's because of the perks that are layered with them. So if I just take this drum bounce here and start adding a few things onto it, I think something that might be quite good is to add an open hat in there. And then for maybe something like a B section, what we'll do is we'll take a clap, and then we'll do something like this. If I also take one of these scratches here, I can just use it as a transition between sections. And then we can use the popular Oi sound effect for this one as well. Oi! And yeah, so we started off with the drums. I just wanted to show you guys how to make these ones. They're quite simple, as you can see, nothing too much to them, but of course we'll start adding a lot more stuff into it and it'll sound a lot more complex once we finish off the beat. But let's go on to the next section, which is a melody. So melodically these beats rely on a catchy lead, a synth that layers with that catchy lead, maybe a little counter lead as well that complements the main lead, and the 808 itself. Right, so now I've just finished cooking up the beat. Of course, as you've just seen, I've just added a load of different elements. I've added a few melodies. Obviously the drums, I've advanced them a bit more, added a few more different chops and things like that. As I said earlier, these are the drums we've got here, and then I've just added an 808 on top as well. For the intro, I decided to use this for the main melody. It's quite a dark melody and it's very reminiscent of Diamonds with Fimiguerrero. And of course, in terms of the extra perks we added in this scratch. The Ois have been a bit more advanced. As you can see, I've added one before the drop and after the drop as well. This one's just been turned down a bit. Oi, oi. As I said earlier, I need something catchy, so as you can see, I've got this synth from Xenology. Initially it's descending and then it ascends during different sections. And then, as I said earlier, you need a bit of a counter lead to match the main lead, so I've added this little thing from Xenology as well. And then after that I layered these two different pads which I also played in, but I've taken these, quantized them, and then I strummed them. As you can see, both these tracks are playing the exact same melody because I've just copied it over. And then this is how that all sounds together. Yeah, hard. that's a YT beat in a nutshell. As I said earlier, the drum kit for this beat will be down below, so if you want to check out the full drum kit, download all the sounds for yourself. It's of course a free download, so it would be stupid to miss out on it. I'll also be including the melody from this beat in case you guys wanted to make your own drums on it and maybe even take inspiration from this video. But yeah, please like, subscribe on the way to making 3 monetizable so we can start making money from these videos and I can keep giving you free drum kits. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in a bit.